Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to join us in this weekly Buddhist Newsreel on PHUOC online channel. Hereafter, 5 major headlines of Buddhist activities of the week. Canter, placing the holy offering bowl to 3,000 monks, and inauguration of dining hall at Khmer THERAVADA University. BINH, Solemn Memorial of Holy Dharma Passionate Patriarchal Nun MAHAPAJAPATI GOTAMI and merited ancestral nuns of Vietnam Buddhism. International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University delegation from Myanmar visits Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City. Nationwide Humanity Month launched for 2023. Outstanding Buddhist activities last week. And following out the news in details, on the morning of April 26, 2023, at the Khmer Theravada Buddhist University in Canter, the ceremony for placing the holy bowl for offerings to 3,000 monks took place. In particular, many monks from Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka also attended.
Buddhists across the world gather at the Khmer Theravada Buddhist University to chant the Blessing Sutra, the Dhammacaravana Sutra, before placing the offering bowls. This is one of the series of celebrations towards the great Buddha's birthday, Vesak in the 2567th calendar of the monks of the Khmer Theravada Buddhist University. The program, with the presence of over 3,000 monks and the aggregation of thousands of Buddhists from the southwestern provinces, has really brought a new breath to Buddhism currently. The monks from India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand shared their feelings at the ceremony.
Good morning, Namo Buddhaya. My name is Khmer from India. So this is one of the auspicious occasions in Vietnam, offering Sanghadana to the 3,000 monks in Vietnam. I have joined before many places, and like a Thailand Dhammakaya temple, and I have joined recently in Borobudur in Indonesia, the Grand Offering Program. So this is one of the Grand Offering Program in Vietnam. So this kind of merit making, everyone can join and enjoy the merits. May all you be happy and well. Sabbe Satta Sukhita Bhavante.
I am very happy to join the special Sanghadana ceremony in Vietnam. Vietnam is a very sympathy and innocent people living there. They give a lot of contribution of the Buddhists. I would like to thank you, all the nation of Vietnam. You doing the dynamic service Buddha Sasana. I wish you, all Vietnam people, get a long life and good life, good health.
Today, I am very happy to join in the alms offering ceremony to 3,000 monks, because today we can see a lot of Sangha in Vietnam, Cambodia, and international Sangha. 8 countries joining the program, from Thailand, from Myanmar, from Cambodia, from Laos, from India, from Nepal, from Bangladesh, and from Sri Lanka. So, and the program is very nice. We are really happy, and many lay people joining the program. They offering the Sanghadana. Everyone happy. So this is my master always say that all Sangha should unite as one, like the only one sun in the sky, because unity brings happiness. So this program make the unity of Sangha, make the unity of lay people, Buddhist people, and bring the happiness for the betterment of society and for peace of the world. So I hope that this program can continue every year, not only in Canter, South Vietnam, maybe all the part in Vietnam. We hope that, and thank you very much. Xin chào, cảm ơn. Thank you.
After the ceremony of placing bowls of offering to the monks was the inauguration of a dining hall of the Khmer THERAVADA Buddhist University. This university is a place to train Khmer monks at the bachelor level in Bali, Khmer Buddhism for Khmer THERAVADA Buddhist monks in the southern provinces. Eldest Most Venerable TP.HCM, Dharma Master of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, attended the event and bestowed the attendees.
On April 23, 2023, at the Cultural Center of BINH Province, the NUNS Subcommittee of BINH Province solemnly celebrated the memorial ceremony of the Patriarchal nun MAHAPAJAPATI GOTAMI and the merited ancestral nuns and fellow Buddhists of Vietnam.
Speaking at the opening ceremony, Master Nun Thích Nữ Nhập Khương, head of the organizing board, said that following the guidelines and activities of the Central NUNS subsection, every year the provincial subsection in turn hosts the memorial ceremony of Holy Patriarchal nuns MAHAPAJAPATI GOTAMI and the merited ancestral nuns and fellow Buddhists of Vietnam. In order for this resonance to spread in the community, the nun must harmony, unite, nurture the way of mind, dignify of Sangha. This great humane festival will be a message for the nuns to continue and promote the spirit of drinking water, remember the source, and live worthy of inheritance and development of the Buddhas and the Holy Patriarch deity. MAHAPAJAPATI GOTAMI was the first nun and 500 nuns and monks to be ordained by the Buddha, all of whom participated in the ordination, becoming the first nun of Buddhism. The nun congregation flourished. Therefore, she was honored as the Holy Dharma Passionated Patriarchal Nun Deity. The Holy Patriarchal Nun Deity was the biological aunt and stepmother who directly raised Prince Siddhartha from birth to adulthood, also known as the mother of Bodhisattva Gautama. After the Buddha attained enlightenment in the 5th summer, the Buddha returned to visit his father and the royal family, and for the first time listening to the Buddha's sermon, she had achieved preliminary results. She renounced the throne and followed the path of liberation of the Blessed One. The organizing board also watched a video reporting on the activities of BINH Provincial Nun Subsection. Accordingly, the BINH Provincial Nun Subsection was established in 2011 under the Monastic Affairs Section Buddhist Sangha of BINH Province. In the term of 2022 to 2027, BINH Provincial Nun Subsection has 34 members, led by Master Nun Thích Nữ Nhập Khương as head of section. Currently, the whole province had 90 nunneries and 240 nuns being under Dharma cultivation. Many practical charity activities, such as giving 300 charity gifts to poor households, each gift is worth 500,000 dong, giving 100 scholarships to poor students and ethnic students of gifted schools. Each scholarship is worth 3 million Vietnam dong. Donated one almshouse worth 90 million Vietnam dong. In his words of blessing, Most Venerable Thích Thiện Nhân, Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, recounted the noble deeds of ancestral nuns who had been well merited in the development of Vietnam Buddhism during the nearly 2,000 years of nation's history.
On April 22, 2023, a 14-member Myanmar Theravada Buddhist delegation, led by Most Venerable Dr. Jacinta, Rector of the International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University, ITBMU, visited and worked at Vietnam Buddhist University.
The representative of the Studies Management Council, Venerable Thích Nhật Tu, delivered an overview of the 40-year history of establishment and development of the Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City and some information about the training curriculum, the number of monks and nuns, and the existing facilities. Thereby, Most Venerable Dr. Trai Kinda appreciated the teaching quality and proposed cooperation in a number of related professional faculties. On this occasion, the delegation also visited and had amiable talk with the nun at Thanh Pagoda. On the afternoon of April 23, 2023, following the working program in Vietnam, the delegation paid a courtesy visit to the Dharma Master of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Most Venerable Thích Chi Quang at Huệ Nghiêm Pagoda, Thu Đức City, and the Most Venerable Thích Giác Toàn, Vice Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Director of Vietnamese Buddhism Studies Institute at Minh Đăng Quang Monastery, Thu Đức City. At the meetings, Venerable Trai Kinda expressed his honor when he met the prelate of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Vice Chairman of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Parochial Council. The Most Venerable prayed that the Buddha will always bless the two honorifics to be harmonized by the great valuable blessing, and to stay in the world for 100 years to lead the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in its steady development. On this occasion, the rector of the International Theravada Buddhist Ministerial University, ITBMU, expressed his admiration and respect for the Vietnam's 2,000 years of Buddhism with many contributions to the country. He wished to establish cooperation between the two countries' Buddhism in the field of Buddhist research and teaching, and at the same time invited the two reverend honorifics to visit Burma and the International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University, ITBMU, in the soonest time. Speaking at the meetings, Venerable Thích Chi Quang and Most Venerable Thích Giác Toàn warmly welcomed the delegation member who had a long working visit in Vietnam. The two elders informed the delegation of the outstanding feature of Vietnamese Buddhism, a long-standing Buddhism unified in university. At the same time, he noted the proposal of cooperation between the two countries' Buddhism in the field of Buddhist research and teaching, so that Buddhism could become a bridge connecting the solidarity and friendship between the two countries. Then, on the morning of April 24, 2023, the delegation consulted with the chairman of Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Most Venerable Thích Thiên Nhân at Minh Đăng Pagoda, Ho Chi Minh City. At the meeting, Venerable Bohin Mania, Vice Rector of Vietnamese University, informed about the program and purpose of the delegation official visit to Vietnam. Accordingly, the leadership of ITBMU in Bua wished that the Venerable President would create favorable conditions for the University Buddhist partner in Vietnam international relations to be established in the best way in Vietnam. In response, the Most Venerable Chairman, on behalf of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, expressed his gratitude to the leader of ITBMU over the years for creating favorable conditions and wholeheartedly training Vietnamese monks and nuns to graduate and is still studying in school. All that efforts that the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha have a resource with a specialized level, which return to the country to participate in the service of Vietnamese Buddhism. The Most Venerable appreciate the curriculum of the ITBMU, which teaches the in-depth Theravada Buddhist scriptural system, the teachings that are considered to be the closest from the Buddha thousands of years ago. On this occasion, the Most Venerable also introduced some typical Theravada temples in Ho Chi Minh City for the delegation to visit, thereby understanding more about the spirit of harmony between Buddhist sects in Vietnam. The International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University is one of the 3 Buddhist universities that train foreign monks and nuns in Myanmar. Currently, Vietnam has nearly 20 monks and nuns studying at International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University. Many have graduated and returned home to serve the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha at various levels.
On April 23, at Cần Thơ University, His Excellency National President Võ Văn Thưởng attended and delivered a speech at the launching ceremony of National Humanitarian Month 2023 and the 160th anniversary of the International Red Cross and Crescent Movement.
Speaking at the ceremony, the President expressed his honor to be mandated with the title of Honorary President of the Vietnam Red Cross Society. The President said he would actively contribute to the development of the society and the humanitarian movement nationwide in the coming time. After 5 years of implementing the Humanitarian Month initiative, the Vietnam Red Cross has raised over 2 trillion Vietnam dong and helped the disadvantaged people in difficult circumstances. The program has contributed to raising awareness and spreading the spirit of mutual affection, concern, and sharing in society. Authorities at all levels and organizations, businesses, and individuals in the country have paid attention to and created conditions for the Red Cross to perform its role of connecting and coordinating in humanitarian activities. At the launching ceremony, the organizations, businesses, and individuals supported Humanitarian Month 2023 by means of a contribution of 485 billion Vietnam dong. The representative of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Thích Minh Nghiêm, standing vice of the Central Social Charity Section, donated 1 billion Vietnam dong to build almshouses for disadvantaged people. Venerable Thích Nhật Từ, representative of Buddhism Today Foundation, also donated 2 billion Vietnam dong. Humanitarian Month 2023 runs from the 1st to the 31st of May, in particular from the 8th of May to the 19th of May, the birthday of late President Ho Chi Minh, the founder and first honorary chairman of the Vietnam Red Cross Society, will be celebrated. Also, at the ceremony, the Central Social Charity Section of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha donated 1 billion Vietnam dong to build almshouses for people in difficult circumstances.
The following is a digest of outstanding Buddhist charity activities of the week.
On the morning of April 26, 2023, Venerable Thích Minh Phu, member of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Parochial Council, Senior Vice Head of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Finance Division, Chairman of the Tương Nguyên Pagoda Charity Society, and a team of local authority inaugurated Tương Nguyên Bridge No. 469 in Phu Kip Commune and Tương Nguyên Bridge No. 471472 in Dinh Thuy Commune, Ma Kè Nam District, Bến Tre Province. Tương Nguyên Bridge 469 is 34 meters long, constructed with a cost of 450 million VND, funded by the lady family of Mr. Vu Xuân Kỳ and Ms. Ngô Thị Thanh from Ho Chi Minh City. Two bridges, Tương Nguyên 471 and 472, constructed cost 370 million VND, sponsored by Ms. Lê Hồng Ngân from Ho Chi Minh City. Buddhist of Tương Nguyên Pagoda Charity Society contributed their labor to the construction. In the afternoon of the same day, the team inaugurated the construction start of Tương Nguyên Bridge 476477 in Kim Hoa Commune, TP.HCM An District, Gia Vinh Province. The construction cost is 750 million VND, contributed by Buddhist family in Athens, USA, and local people. Previously, on April 21st, Tương Nguyên Pagoda Charity Society offered 100 gifts, each worth 500,000 VND, 100 bicycles to support the poor students and people in Can Giang District. At the same time, donated 300 million VND to build rural traffic bridges and support 250 million VND to build the entrance gates into commune Tân Chanh and Tân Trạch District, Can Giang District. The gift funding is sponsored by the Buddhist family of Bùi Thị Thanh Hằng and the Circle K retail supermarket system. The total amount of charity program is over 1 billion VND.
Venerable monks and nuns, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, the last news has started off this weekly Buddhist Newsreel. Thank you for your attention and following. Goodbye and see you in the next program on PHUOC TV channel. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.